So today I woke up and wanted to build a team from the Bundesliga. I don't know why, don't ask me, I just wanted to rebuild a Bundesliga team, but I didn't really know who to go for. But I remember a couple of comments asking me to rebuild Borussia Mönchengladbach, so that's exactly what I'm going to do today. They finished this season in 10th place, but by the time that we are finished with them, not only are they going to be topping the Bundesliga, they are going to be topping Europe. If you guys go on to enjoy this video, smash the like button, smash the hell out of that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you never miss a video that I upload. We are currently on the road to 4,000 subscribers, and the like goal for today's video is 300 as always. Can we hit 300 likes today? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have yet to see one of my rebuild videos before, here are the rules. The main objective of this rebuild is to win the Champions League. I can make any transfers that I want, making it as realistic as possible. All games have to be simulated, but the Champions League final has to be played. Now that you know how this works, strap yourselves in and enjoy the video. So to begin our journey with Borussia Mönchengladbach, we've been going just over 21.7 million. So our first looks at the team, this formation does need to be messed with a little bit. I don't think it complements many of the players that well. We definitely do have a strong foundation already. We just need to improve upon it, and hopefully the first season that we have with Borussia Mönchengladbach, we can bring in the right players and get them to grow quite nicely as the season progresses. So then the next season comes, we can then start to build a genuine threat to the Champions League. So the first bit of business in this transfer window is sending out the youngster Joe Skelly on a one-year loan move to Everton. We have brought in our very first player of this transfer window, the entire rebuild in fact if you want to be precise. We have brought in the Brazilian winger Bruno Tabata for 8 million. I think we've just done some pretty damn good business here. We've just brought in the German centre-back Marcel Halstenberg for just over 10 million. And we've also just sent out Luca Net on a 2-year loan move to Real Sociedad. That is the two players that I wanted to get out on a loan, sent out on a loan. So hopefully in their time away from the club, they can proper improve, so when they come back, they can go straight into that starting 11. And this is the team after that transfer window. We're not going to do anything spectacular this season, like I said. The foundation has already been built to just grow upon. Obviously, the two players, Joe Scally and Luca Netz, they are gone out on loan, and them two are pivotal in my plans to making these the best team in Europe. But as for the midway point this season, if we can get a mid-table finish, I'd be quite happy with that. Well, I must say, I am pleasantly surprised. We are top 3 at the midway point this season. Shockingly enough, Wolfsburg at the top of the league, leading by 3 points. Obviously, Bayern Munich is second place. RB Leipzig are 3 points behind us, and Dortmund are having an absolute shocker of a season, aren't they? Jesus. Keep this up, boys. Keep this up. So to begin this transfer window, we have sent out Laszlo Benez on a short-term loan move. And this is how the team is looking going into the second half of this season. As you can see, there's a lot of improvement amongst this side. Frederick has got himself into the team by going to an 80 rated. Sommer, Ginter, they've gone up as well. Kone, Newhouse, Hoffman, and Bola, they've all gone up. They've really all gone up, haven't they? However, there's no saying that we're going to replicate the first half of this season's form. If the second half of the season comes round and we dropped out of the top 3, I'm not going to be too fussed. I'd be a little bit disappointed. However, it's the first season. We've still got a long way to go. We've got a lot of things to do and a lot of things to improve. If we can get a mid-table finish or a little bit further above now that we've seen what we're capable of, I'll be happy. So it is official. In our very first season in charge of Borussia Mönchengladbach, we have got entry to European competitions next season. Don't you just love to see it? I mean, Bayern Munich and Wolfsburg really did leave everybody else behind. They were like 23 points clear of RB Leipzig, 24 points clear of us. But we have got top 4, and considering at the beginning of this season I wanted only a mid-table finish, we have massively overachieved this season. Meanwhile, it was, of course, Bayern Munich who won the DFB Pokal, Marseille won the Europa Conference League, Porto won the Europa League, and it was Dortmund who won the Champions League. Considering we got top 4, these stats really are quite underwhelming, aren't they, to be fair? Briel and Bolo, he got up to 80 rated in fairness, 14 goals from 34 games. It's not good at all, is it? I'm not even going to try and sugarcoat it. Lars Stindl, we may have to think about moving him on next season, try and get as much cash in as possible so that we can bring in fresh talent into the team. Stats aside though, when you take a look at the improvement that the players have had as individuals, it's looking very, very promising for the seasons to come. It's not like we're sitting upon a team with absolutely no talent whatsoever. We've definitely got talent. It's just about growing them even more, bringing in other talent from other teams in the next transfer window, and hopefully getting them gel together for a very successful season 2. So this season we have began with 57.87 million. Now taking a look at the squad, obviously the weak link in the team is Tabata. He's 77 rated, by a mile the worst player in this squad at the moment in time. But I only just bought him. I don't want to be too rash in my decision making and getting rid of him or whatever. So I'm going to give him another season to see if he improves. If he doesn't improve how much I want him to, then we will just sell him on. I'm going to leave the midfield three as they are. Newhouse, Kone and Hoffman will go up this season, I guarantee it. And that only does leave the right back. Now obviously Joe Scally has come back off loan, but he hasn't improved as much as I'd like him to. So we are going to send him back out on loan. In the meantime, we are going to upgrade that right back position. And what a right back we have managed to get. We have just brought in the Portuguese fullback Ricardo Pereira for just over 40 million. Meanwhile, we have made a couple of sales. For starters, we have moved on Lars Stindl for 10.2 million, and we have also just sold Patrick Herman for 3.35 million. We've also just sent out once again Joe Scally on a 2-year loan deal. We have also just sold Laszlo Benez for 6.6 million. And this is the team after that transfer window. Obviously, we only did bring in Ricardo Pereira, but we still got a little bit of money to work with for the next transfer window. I didn't want to blow it all at once like I normally do. I wanted to be a little more strategic in this rebuild, well, at least for as long as I can be anyway. Tabata, obviously, like I have mentioned, is the weak link in the squad. Hopefully he can improve a little bit by the end of the season. If not, we will just move him on. But that isn't all. We are in the Champions League. We are in Group B, joined by Chelsea, PSV and Fenerbahce. Now I think it's a given that Chelsea are going to top this group quite easily. The second spot is definitely going to be between the rest of us. I could not tell you who's going to be joining Chelsea in the round of 16. This team keeps surprising me every single goddamn time. I need to stop underestimating this. We have finished first place in Group B, followed very closely by Chelsea, who finished second place. PSV, I need to stop freaking giving them credit where credit's due. Every single time I'm in a group with PSV, they finish rock freaking bottom. But it is ourselves and Chelsea in the round of 16. Who are we up at? Fucking Jesus. How are you going to put us against Man City in our first time in the round of 16, man? Pissing hell. Meanwhile, in the Bundesliga, we are once again in the top 6. Bayern Munich are 7th place. Holy shit. Wolfsburg are having a tremendous couple of seasons, aren't they? 42 points. First place once again. Fair goddamn play to him. I know I said I was going to give Tabata a little bit more time to improve, but he's still 77 freaking rated. And you know what? We're in the Champions League round of 16. We needed to buy a brand new winger, and we have done just that. We have brought in Hakim Ziyech, who in my personal opinion is criminally underrated, and we have bought him for 32 million. And this is how our team lines up going into the second half of this season. This is how our team lines up going into that round of 16 tie against Manchester City. I can't believe, of all teams, Manchester City is the first team we draw in the knockout stage of the Champions League. You couldn't write it, could you? Realistically speaking, if we were coming up against a team like Sporting, Porto, somebody like that, off the top of my head anyway, we'd have a good chance of making it to the quarters. But Man City, man, this team ain't good enough to compete with them. So here it is, round of 16, away from home, Manchester City. Looking at our team and looking at their team, there's a very clear difference in the quality that Manchester City have is absolutely terrifying. And the worst thing is, in FIFA 23, they're going to have Haaland in that team as well. Just imagine how difficult it's going to be next season to beat these pricks. But nevertheless, we are going to quick sim this game and just, quite frankly, hope for the... Oh, okay. A draw. Do you know what? I will definitely take a draw. There's absolutely no saying what's going to happen in the second leg, but if we can get a draw away from home, who knows what we can get at home. So here it is, guys. 1-1 on aggregate. Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Manchester City, round of 16. The question is, can we somehow topple the English... Oh my God, how the fuck have we done this? This team, Man City, just do not like winning in the Champions League, do they? Holy shit. I'm absolutely amazed that we have done this. I can't believe it. The EA gods have looked down on me, blessed me, and given me access to that quarter-final position. Beautiful stuff. If we weren't screwed before, we bloody are now. We are now facing a genuine European giant. The 14-time European champions, Real freaking Madrid. We are facing a juggernaut here, and I don't think we're going to make it through at all. Purely because, well, one, it's Real Madrid, and two, the suspension case has hit us already. Pereira has picked up a suspension, meaning our best fullback is out for this game, meaning we are totally in the shitter. But nevertheless, we are going to soldier through. We're going to quick sim this game, and hopefully hopefully we can pick up... Oh my god, what is going on? How are we doing this? This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. We have absolutely no right to beat Real Madrid. What is happening right now is surely to God impossible. We're 2-1 up against Real Madrid. The thing is, our team is nowhere near as good as Real Madrid yet. I could understand if we're drawing, but beating them is a totally different story. But nevertheless, we are at the Bernabeu. Let's hope to God we can pull off the same magic. Oh, you're joking. 5-4 on penalties. Really? That's how we go out? Fair freaking play. I mean, Real Madrid are known to clutch up when it's necessary. I mean, look at them this season. But we do go out to Real Madrid on penalties in the quarterfinals. That is nothing to be ashamed of, though, in fairness, because next season we're only going to add more quality to this team, and we will be back ready for more next season, hopefully if we finish in the top 4 anyway. But nevertheless, that does end our journey, so let's go to the end of the season, and hopefully we will be in the top 4. We have reached the end of this season, and I'm not going to lie, this table looks so weird. Right, let's just run through it. Okay, so we've got Wolfsburg finishing first. Fair freaking play, fair play. Then you got Hoffenheim finishing second. That's mad. You got ourselves finishing third. I'm happy with that. We got Champions League for next season. Beautiful stuff. Then it's RB Leipzig, Leverkusen. Then 6th and 7th place. You got Dortmund finishing 6th and Bayern Munich finishing 7th. If that happened in real life, that would be actually criminal. It really doesn't look, it feels wrong. And on top of that, Wolfsburg did the double and won the DFB Pokal. Wolves won the Europa Conference League, Real Sociedad won the Europa League, and PSG won the Champions League. You see, these stats look far better. 22 goals, 5 assists for Thuram and Bolo, 14 goals, 2 assists. It's still not great, but you know what I mean. Newhouse, 12 goals, 7 assists from that central midfielder position isn't bad at all. Alisson play, considering he was on a subs bench for majority of this season, getting 10 goals, 3 assists isn't bad at all. The sad thing about this season as well, this is probably the last season we're going to have to spend with Sommer, because obviously he's 34, he'll turn 35 next season. He will start to decline in overall. As much as I love the guy, I am going to have to probably move him on and bring in somebody a little bit younger. I must admit as well, the overall progression of the individuals in the starting 11 is something beautiful to witness. I am buzzing with this. Kone, I knew having faith in this guy would pay off. 22 years old, 82 rated. He's just going to go from strength to strength from here on out. But like I say, next season, probably going to look for another keeper, and then I'm just going to evaluate the team, see where our strengths are, see where our weaknesses are, and then go from there. This season we begin with just over 80 million. Now this transfer window, I was going to have a look for a new goalkeeper, but Sommer had something to say about that because he's gone to 87 rated. So realistically speaking, I can't get rid of him because he's still bloody going up. It wouldn't make sense to. So I think what we are going to do is go for a new centre-back and maybe a new full-back. We do begin this transfer window though by selling on Marcel Halstenberg for 12.5 million. I think he's probably one of the most useless transfers I've ever actually done. Me and this game have our ups and downs, but I freaking love this game when it delivers. We have just found Adriano Ribeiro, 19 years old, 83 rated, and he cost us absolutely nothing. If there was ever a transfer that I could have made for that fullback position that meant that I meant business for this season, I made the right choice. We have brought in Kieran Tierney, 26 years old, 85 rated, and he cost us just over 78 million. Meanwhile, we just sold Christoph Kramer for 12 million. And we've also just sold Jonas Hoffman for 32.2 million. Now this transfer is certainly going to ruffle some feathers, but he was definitely one of the best options for that central attacker midfielder position. We have just brought in Julian Brands for 40 million on the dot. And we have once again loaned Luka Netz out on a 2-year loan move. And this is how the team looks going into this season after that transfer window has come to an end. I must admit, looking at this team right now fills me with a lot more confidence going into the Champions League. I'm not saying we're going to win it, but this team has improved since last season. And we beat Manchester City last season, bear in mind. So hopefully we can get a bit of a better draw this time, a little bit more luck on our side, and we can potentially get a little bit further than the quarterfinals this time. I must admit, Group H is filling me with a hell of a lot of confidence. We are joined by Napoli, Sporting and Olympiacos. If we don't get to the round of 16 from this group, I am going to give up. We have reached the end of the group stage. We comfortably finished top of the table, 4 points clear of second place Napoli. It is ourselves and Napoli who made it through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Sporting and Olympiacos didn't even really put up much of a fight, I'm not going to lie to you. But like I've just said, we are into the knockout stages. advantage, so hopefully we'll have a bit of a better draw this time. We're up against Atletico Madrid. Okay, I'm not too sure whether that's good or bad at this point, I'm not going to lie. And in the Bundesliga, we are actually doing pretty bad, you know. We are 11 points behind the first place Bayer Leverkusen. This table, man, just doesn't look right. Bayern Munich have had an absolute shocker this rebuild so far, haven't they? But our form definitely needs to improve in the second half of the season in the Bundesliga. Otherwise, if we're not successful in winning the Champions League this season, we aren't even in it next season. To begin this transfer window, we sent out Jordan Bayer on a 2-year loan move. And that does indeed wrap up that transfer window. We didn't have enough money to bring anybody of value into the team, to be fair, so we've just left it. We've only sent out one player on loan, but this is how we got the team lining up. Ziyech, unfortunately, does have a suspension. I'm not too sure whether that's going into the round of 16 tie against Atletico Madrid or it's just a league game, but nevertheless, he is suspended. But overall, looking at the team, the back 5 look decent, the front 3 look decent, the midfield 3 look decent. We've got a decent chance against Atletico Madrid. I said decent way too much there, didn't I? Okay, Atletico Madrid's team's changed quite a bit since the last time we played them. They're rocking with a 5-3-2 this time, and I've got to say that team is freaking phenomenal. The only real weakness is Cuadrado at right wing back. At this point, he's got to be getting on and he's got to be decreasing in overall, but apart from that, yeah, we're definitely going to have a tough time in this game. But you know what? We are going to quick sim this game away from home at Atletico Madrid. Oh my god! What the freaking hell is going on in this freaking rebuild? We are beating teams we have absolutely no right to be beating. We beat Manchester City and now we've beaten Atletico. We're not just beating them though, we've absolutely destroyed them. Believe me when I say, boys, I have never been more confident going into a round of 16 tie against Atletico Madrid. 4-1 up. Mate, we are brushing this past. We are so through to the quarter. Look at that! 6-2 on aggregate, 2-1 on the night. This is like a Bayern Munich versus Arsenal scoreline back in the day. But we qualified to the quarterfinals with flying colours. Well, Manchester City, we meet again. This time, it is the quarter-freaking-finals. I've got to admit, though, that team's far better than it was last time. They brought in Vardy, they brought in Jesus on the wing, they've got Alvarez on the left-hand side of the pitch. They've got a very, very good team. But we've just absolutely caned Atletico Madrid. So, realistically speaking, this shouldn't be any different. Let's take a look. Okay, it's the exact same as last time. We draw 1-1 in the first game. It once again comes down to the second leg. I can't help but feel like we should be beating Man City, man. Last time we played against these guys, we beat them with a far worse team that we got now. And this time, we've got a far superior team. We're drawing 1-1, so this really should be the nail in the coffin for us getting to the semis. Come on, we did it! I cannot believe it. For the second time in this rebuild, we have knocked out Manchester City. The first time in the round of 16, and now it is the quarterfinals. They meet their end in the Champions League. I am freaking buzzing. I cannot believe we've knocked them out twice, man. That's freaking hilarious. If there's any Man City fans watching, I do apologise. From one English giant to the next, we are now facing off against the Reds, Liverpool, the European giants them freaking selves. We are away from home in the first game. I must admit as well, that team is probably the best team I've come up against so far in the Champions League. So it's definitely going to be a tough one, but I digress. Let's quick sim this game. Let's replicate our... okay. 2-2 going into the second leg. Marino in the 18th, Thuram in the 33rd, and Bolam in the 80th, and Mo frickin' Salah of all people in the 89th to clinch that draw, that all-important draw going into the second leg. It is literally all to play for. It literally all comes down to this. We win, we get our place in the Champions League final. We lose, we start all over again next season. Now, I know what I prefer. I'm not going to lie to you. I think we've got it in us to beat Liverpool. We've beaten Atletico Madrid. We've beaten Manchester City. And now it's time to knock out Liverpool in the Champions League semi-freaking-final. Come on! That's the second English team in a row we have beaten on penalties. It really is a German game, isn't it, the penalties? Honest to God. Germans are unmatched in the penalty shootout. Nobody can freaking touch them, and we are freaking proof of that. Atletico Madrid, Manchester City, now Liverpool. We have had a freaking ride and off to that Champions League final, but the question is, Who is our opponent? Watch it be PSG. I can't believe I actually called it. I was only joking, but we are facing off against PSG in the Champions League final this year. But before we get into the final itself, we're going to see how we've done elsewhere this season. So once again, we have finished third in the Bundesliga. We've always been in that top four, haven't we, in this rebuild? But unfortunately, we have never managed to actually go the entire way and win the title itself. But you know what? We're in the Champions League final, so hopefully we can win that trophy instead. But we did manage to win the DFB Pokal by giving Mainz an absolute lesson in football. AC Milan won the Europa Conference League. It was Villarreal who won the Europa League. Christ above, we turned up this season, didn't we? 29 goals, 12 games for Marcus Thuram, 88 rated at 26 years old. Man, that boy was a beast this season. Briel Mbolo, 20 goals this time and 2 assists. That is a lot better. We've got player 15 goals, 5 assists. I do apologise if I butchered that pronunciation, by the way. We have our wingback, Ben Baini, 12 goals, 3 assists. That's pretty decent, to be fair. I was expecting a little bit better from Hakim Ziyech, I'm not going to lie to you. If we are unsuccessful in this Champions League final this time, I'm hoping for much better stats from next season. PSG's team never disappoints, does it? That is a world-class team. The only 2 weaknesses that they actually have, though, is Bernat and Diallo. Other than that, this is definitely going to make for a very tough final. But that is enough of me waffling. It is PSG versus Borussia Mönchengladbach at London Stadium in the Champions League final. If we can abuse the right side of this pitch and abuse Benyat and Diallo, we've got a good chance of winning this game, but you never know what can happen. Got Mbolo on the ball, and Mbolo is so freaking strong. We're going to go all the way here. We're going to go all the way. Oh, wait, what? What just happened? We have that big dude on the ball. Oh, what? Oh, that was a terrible ball. I wanted that to Mbolo. Ribeiro versus Mbappe. Ribeiro, oh my god, we are so exposed here. We're so exposed. We are so exposed. Get that ball. Do not let Messi get onto it. No, please. No. Oh, that's it. That's done. Oh, you jammy shit, man. Who's defending there, man? Who's in the box? I can only do so much by myself. It's always the same type of goal, isn't it? They get a freaking bit of space. And who is marking Mbappe there? That is shocking. And just like that, we are 1-0 down in 20 minutes. Lovely stuff. Tierney, man, he's got so much pace. Can we spot any runners in behind? Why is nobody making a run with Tierney? Tierney, he's found Thuram though. Thuram, can we spot anybody back post? Go on, lad. Oh, Ziyech, man, he's not big enough nor strong enough. But we do find Kone. Kone is going to find Thuram. Thuram is going to lose the ball to Hakimi. Thuram is on the ball. Can we do a cheeky 1-2 with Mbolo? Can we find... Oh, we can. We've done it as well. Thuram, he's got the freaking strength to do everything he wants as well. Oh, my God. What a goal. What? Oh, I'm in genuine shock at that. Holy shit, that bust the net open. It's always that 1-2 on the left-hand side of the pitch that I love to do. That absolutely weird. Oh my God, he rifles that top right bins, doesn't he? Jesus. 42 minutes gone, 1-1. We are back in this game. And that is the half-time whistle. We go into the half-time break, 1 apiece. To be fair, I'd say we had the better chances in that half. If we can replicate that first half form in this second half period, we'll have a good chance of winning this entire damn thing. Kone versus Kessie, who's going to come out? Oh my God, it was bloody Kone who did it. Oh, Mbolo has just absolutely bodied whoever that was. We're going to have a pop, you know. Oh, bloody hell, I wish I hadn't. Tierney versus Messi. Do not let me down, Tierney, for God's sake. Good lad, Tierney. He's found Newhouse. Newhouse has found Kone. Kone has found Briel and Mbolo. We're going to have another pop. Oh, that was a bit of a better effort, though. Sheesh. I think PSG are far worse off defending a counter-attack than they are when they're actually trying to be broken down, because when I try to break them down, it just don't work. Right, we have Thuram on the ball. Oh, my God, we've got a bit of room in Newhouse. Newhouse, please get there. Oh, please. Oh, you jammy son of a gun. Oh. Oh, no, not like this. Please get there. Oh, my God, Sommer, you absolute sex magnet. Pereira is on the ball. Can we get any runs? Oh my God, that's a beautiful... For goodness sake, Pereira, release the damn ball when I ask you to. And it is now Gint. Oh, Mbappe's through. This is Oh my God. Sommer, 35 years old, is a don. Oh, Ziyech, he's got the ball here. Brandt. Oh my God, what am I doing? This has got extra time written all over it. It is end to freaking end. We are getting chances left, right, and centre here. Oh my God, we just can't break PSG down. Oh my God, we've got a chance in the 90+ minute. But on his right foot. Oh my freaking God, you've got to be joking me, Ziyech. Ziyech, man, you had the chance to be the hero and you flopped. Extra time it is, even though in that half we absolutely caned them. I'm not going to lie to you lot, I have not touched this ball this entire way. Thank God for that. Jesus. PSG were just playing keep ball up until that point. I'm going to pick and get through and through here. We've got a good chance of doing something pretty special here. We got through. Oh my God. Can he replicate? Oh my God. The mirror image of his first goal could potentially win Borussia Mönchengladbach a Champions League trophy by the end of this game. Thuram is just so goddamn strong on the ball. Nobody can push him off it, man. And it's the exact same goal he scored in the first half. For all the possession you've had in the first half, PSG, you've done absolutely nothing with it. And that's the end of that half in extra time, and we go into the half-time break 2-1 up. I have a slight suspicion that PSG are going to go high press in like 5 or 10 minutes time, and when that happens, trust me when I say we are going to bang one in. Oh my God, that's great defending. Newhouse. Can we get a 1-2 somewhere? See what I mean? Look at... There's no defenders here. There's absolutely nothing. So we're going to chip this over to... Oh, my freaking God. That is beyond atrocious. That is absolutely woeful. I can do better than that on a Sunday night. Oh, my God. Briel and Mbolo. Come on, lad. Use that strength that you've got. Use that strength. Brand, get your foot onto that. Oh, my days. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Where's our defence now? Holy shit. Get a tackle in. For goodness sake, somebody, please do not concede like this. We have literally got 1 minute until we are Champions League winners. Do not choke it at the last second. Oh my God, Ginter. Ginter with the absolute tackle of the century. If we can... Oh, Thuram's away. Thuram is going to make this 3-1. He's going to see Briel and Mbolo. Briel and Mbolo. What the hell was that? Is that it? Yes, come on! We've freaking done it. We've beaten PSG in extra time to win the Champions League trophy. Come on, the boys. Man, that run to the Champions League final was tough. Atletico Madrid, Manchester City, Liverpool, and to win the entire damn thing, PSG in the final. If that isn't deserved, I don't know what is. If you guys enjoyed this rebuild, be sure to leave a like, smash the hell out of that subscribe button, turn that notification bell so you never miss a video that I upload. We are aiming for 4,000 subscribers subscribers. We are so close to it. And also, the like goal for this video is 300 likes. That is all from me. It has been your boy Gordon. I hope you guys have an amazing afternoon. And until next time, I'll see you later.